What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to give you some tips on how to make the most of Q4. Now, if you don't know what Q4 is, guys, it's the last quarter of the year and it's the most profitable for e-commerce. Big brands, small brands, Shopify stores, dropshipping stores. Online is booming for Q4, so Black Friday, Christmas coming up, all of these holidays where you can make a lot of money. So in this video, guys, I'm going to go through some products that are kind of a trend at this time of year. I'm going to go through some tips, and I'm actually going to go through my go-to method that I use in Q4. I actually use this throughout the entire year, but it's very profitable at Q4 to make a lot of money. And I'm also going to show you a new place to find product ideas. Now, if you want to know how profitable Q4 is, you can literally make so much money. I'm talking 200,000, 300, 400, 500, $500,000. A friend of mine made $500,000 last year just in Q4. That wasn't profit. However, $500,000 is still a great achievement for the end of the year. So there's a lot of money to be made at this time of year, guys. And you've got to be prepared, ready, and if you play your cards right, you can make more money from now, or I'm actually a little bit late on this topic, but pretty much from now to the end of the year and into the beginning of next year, you can make a lot of money if you play your cards right. So first of all, guys, I just want to give you some tips, okay? You can sell higher ticket items at this time of year just because people are in more of a buying mood, and you can just make more money. You can go out there and promote or advertise or whatever higher ticket items because people are willing to purchase those items. And you can generally test more aggressively. You don't have to be so conservative. You can test more aggressively because, once again, there's buyers in the market that really want to purchase products online. And guys, we're getting lazier. Online is becoming massive. Just recently, Sears in America, they're closing like 130 retail stores. Online is booming. Now, the good thing about Q4 is you can scale really, really fast, but you need to get ready because it's kind of like instant. If you find a winning product in Q4, it's just like crazy. You can just scale. You can throw as much money at it as you want, and it will just keep selling and selling if you can find a crazy winner in Q4. But you've got to be ready. You've got to have your money ready to scale that product to really take advantage of scaling in Q4. And of course, you can make really, really good money at this time of year. So I would take advantage of it if you want to jump into e-commerce. Now, if you already have a store, guys, make sure you're using Upsells. This is really important in Q4. Make sure you're using abandoned cart emails. They account for over 20% of purchases from my e-commerce store. Offer discounts and sales. You'll make good money from retargeting. Retargeting, you can make a lot of money from at this time of year because people are jumping all over the place. They go to this store, that store, this store, and they're busy and stuff like that, and they'll leave the cart. You want to be retargeting consistently. One thing that I do recommend you do is do Google retargeting ads. I'm not saying go and do Google cold ads, but just go and get the Google remarketing pixel, put it on your store, and then do Google retargeting ads for extra income. And also, if you can, try and find products that ship from the USA. So a lot of AliExpress suppliers now will actually have centers in America where they will ship the products out, so it can be quicker shipping if you're advertising to people in America or close by, and you get faster shipping, which is always going to be a bonus for your dropshipping business. And next, guys, which is really important, is look at the data. If you see an ad set that's getting good click-through rates and everything looks good, and the data, like, guys, numbers don't lie. If the numbers add up, scale. So make sure you look at the data. And another good way to make a lot of money in Q4 is to reactivate old winners. What I mean by that, guys, is if you had a ad set or a product or whatever that did really well in the past, but it died off, try and reactivate it, because usually at Q4 you can do really, really well with those again, especially if they've been long-term products in the past. I'm talking about real winners, guys, not ones that went for a couple of weeks and died off. Products that went for a few months at least and then died off. You can usually reactivate those around Q4. Now, something that no one is really prepared for, and it really gets them by surprise. Your CPMs are going to be very, very high at this time of year because everybody is trying to capitalize on Q4. What that means is your cost per impressions. So we pay for impressions with Facebook ads. Your cost is going to be very, very high. So to combat this, guys, what I highly recommend you do is just test aggressively, because it's kind of like it evens itself out. You get high CPMs, but you should be able to find winners a lot quicker than you usually do, because there's a lot more people shopping. So to combat high CPMs, cut the ones that are really high and just go with the ones that get okay CPMs or low CPMs, because those are usually a good sign that you're going to get some traction with those, okay? So at the end of the day, don't get emotionally attached to products that are giving you high CPMs. You are generally going to get high CPMs on all of your ad campaigns, but some of them will be crazy high. You probably don't want to continue on with those if they're not doing very well for you within the first 3 or 4 days of your ad set going. 4 or 5 maybe maxed out, but you got to remember, guys, you need to be quick and efficient in Q4 because there's a lot of activity going on, okay? Now, use your assets. I'm still so surprised at how many people don't use their assets. Use your lookalike audiences, and use your custom audiences that you have sitting around. When someone goes to your store or your page, whether it be now, yesterday, today, tomorrow, whenever someone goes to your store, Facebook is building, and same with Google, is building these custom audiences for you. Use them. You have them there, and you'll probably be surprised that if you haven't checked them in a few months, you've probably got thousands of people you can go and advertise to. People that have already purchased products from you, people that have added to cart on your store, people that have just visited your store and left. They are potential customers and people that can purchase from you. So utilize your assets. These are your biggest things. You'll see like gurus or new stores that they do okay, and then all of a sudden you'll see their ads everywhere. It's because they're utilizing their assets. Make sure you do that. So now, guys, I want to jump into a few products that have done well for me and niches that have done well for me in the past. I'm not saying they're going to work for everybody. However, I'll just go over them and explain to you kind of why they worked for me and stuff, and they're trending always around this time of year. All right, so guys, this is a product that we did very well with last year, and it trends up and down around about this time of year. First of all, because winter's coming up in America and that side of the world. Second of all, pets is a very, very passionate niche. And third, this product solves a problem. So I'm not saying this is going to work for you. I can't legally say that this product's going to work for you. However, I did well with this last year, and this product always trends at this time of year. So dog jackets is a product that you should go and try. And you can actually sell this product for a high price because people are willing to pay good money for something like this because it's in a passionate niche. It's a product that solves a problem, which is, if you guys are in my training course, I have a method called the triangle of profits, where it's, does it solve a problem? Is it in a passionate niche? And is it actually a good hot product, which this is, or is it trending? These are the 3 things that line up. So I would recommend going and finding products, guys, and using Google Trends to see if it's trending up at this time of year. If it's trended up every time in the last 5 years at this time of the year, then it's pretty good chance that it's going to start trending up again. Now this one here, guys, is a no-brainer. Every single year there is a big upward trend on winter, on snow gear. That's pretty obvious because it's winter. Once again, this is a high-ticket niche to jump into, snowboards, snow gear, and it's passionate. It's a hobby, so people are really passionate about this, and they are willing to spend whatever it takes to get the gear they need. So generally snow gear, this could be anything, skis, snowboarding, the whole broader snow niche, you're going to make a lot of money. Snow blowers do very, very well this time of year as well, so that's another niche. Now, obviously this is very cliche, but this is one of the most popular niches at this time of year for obvious reasons. Christmas stuff, quirky Christmas stuff, like these custom pillows, hoodies, these wine bottle things, I don't know what you call these things, wine bottle socks. Anything to do with Christmas is always trending, guys. However, this late into Q4, you probably want to make sure that you use USA suppliers so the products get to your customers faster. Okay, so I've had a lot of success in the snow gear and the dog jacket niche, and generally Christmas stuff. I tend to stay away from Christmas stuff because it can be quite competitive. However, there's good money to be made. Now, this one, I do not sell this myself. However, a friend of mine has told me about this. He makes good money with it. Shoe dryers. I don't know, it's trending right now, so this could be a product that you could probably jump into, maybe give it a go and see if you can make money with this Q4. Now, guys, if you actually want a place to find cool gadgets, there's a place called thegadgetflow.com, and it will actually give you ideas on gadgets. And I've found quite a few gadgets on here. However, I go to AliExpress and actually find these gadgets on AliExpress are ones that look like it. Now, some of these products do have a patent on them, so you can't actually sell products that are like them and stuff like that. But just go through, have a look, and there's like just cool, crazy things that, you know, like a silicone pen holder, just cool things like that. You can find products on here that no one's really selling on Facebook or Google because not a lot of people actually know about this particular site. Okay, so if you want to go and get some good product ideas, go to thegadgetflow.com, and there is just so many. And as you guys probably know, gadgets do very, very well online, especially if they're kind of unique. So that's just a website that you can go to get more product ideas. Now, guys, when it comes to researching in Q4, a lot of people say, you know, like, where do you start? What's so different, and all that sort of good stuff? Well, nothing's really that much different. The only thing is that you can make a lot more money because there's a lot more people buying. You know, you've got Black Friday and Christmas coming up, and I think there's a few others. But what you want to do, guys, is research online and see if you can find other products that did well last year. Now, a few ways to do that is to just go and research other dropshipping stores, see if they have any products that could maybe ring a bell that they maybe sold last Q4, or go into Google and search best Q4 products to sell. There's people that write blog articles about them and stuff like that. But you want to try and find information on products that did well last Q4, and you can do that online. That's one way I use, and people that I know use, to find products that did well last Q4. But you want to also find products that are obviously used at Christmas and winter. So use Google Trends to go and do that and find these products. Another one is scroll through AliExpress bestsellers. So I go to AliExpress like nearly every single day, and I'll go through the bestsellers and I'll just see what's selling. That's literally one of the best ways to find products that could possibly make you money, because if they're the best selling on AliExpress, it means that they're selling. So people are obviously buying them, and other dropshippers are obviously selling those particular products. Now, one thing I do recommend you do, guys, as well, is give yourself a good product research tool. Now, I'm not going to go into this much in this video, but this is one that I use called Intelligence. I might do a tutorial on it one day. But this will bring in the hottest products that are selling on AliExpress every 24 hours. You can also research Shopify products, all sorts of cool stuff you can do. Shopify stores, Amazon, eBay, and get ideas and just go through and build out a list of products to test, right? Just saw something there that wasn't appropriate. Find products to test. And sorry guys, I found something that wasn't appropriate. If you go back, you'll see it. But yeah, you can find products to test, guys. So get yourself a good product research tool. Now, the good thing about Intelligence is it's a one-off fee. Most product research tools will charge you a monthly fee. This product is one-off, and it can usually be covered in like 1 or 2 month payments, because some people are charging $190 a month, $140 a month to use their product research tool. So I'll leave a link below to this one if you want to check it out. However, this isn't a full tutorial, but they have a full user guide on actually using this particular product research tool. Okay, guys? Now we're going to get into my method in a second, but one more thing is, how do you price your Q4 products? This is really important, guys. You can actually, a lot of people miss out on a lot of money, extra money, because they don't put the price up on their products. You can charge more in Q4 because people are in a buying frenzy. You can usually put the price up on your items this time of year, but what's really important, guys, is to put the price up but offer discounts. Okay, this is a psychological way to get money, because you can price your products however you like. You're the one that puts the value on them. So if you're selling a product right now for $70, put it up to $100 and give people a $20 discount. So you make an extra $10, plus the customer feels like they're getting a great deal, which they are, because you can value your products at whatever you like. So price your items higher and give people a discount at the same time. Trust me, you will make a lot more money. Okay, people love discounts. And bundle your products with cheaper items. When someone goes to purchase a product for like $50 and they see Upsells or other products that they can bundle together for $10 or $15 or $12 or $5, it's a no-brainer to them to add those products to the cart. It's just a no-brainer. They've already invested $50 into this product, so why not invest an extra $10, $20? and that can be used for your ad cost. So it's really important to make sure you have upsells and bundles going when you are doing Q4. Well, you should have them going anyway, but definitely utilize them in Q4. Now guys, this is my go-to method. I know this has been a little bit boring, all the slides, but this is my go-to method, okay, that I use pretty much all the time now. And I'm going to be talking about this in my new training that's coming out. But number one, guys, I quick test everything. I test quick with images. So I will do like 10 ad sets, and what I'll do is I'll just use images and short ad copy like this, and I'm just testing aggressively. Once I find a winner, I'll then create an ad. So I'll go to Fiverr or Upwork and I'll pay someone to just create an ad of the product, and they'll just usually use images and stuff. It's really easy to do. All these softwares out there, we can upload photos of the product and make a video. I will go and do a post engagement ad and get lots of video views. And I'll build up a massive video view audience. So people who have viewed 25% of the video, 50%, 75%, and I'll test and I'll do website conversion purchase ads to that audience. Okay, so it's crazy. Like, this is a method that's working very, very well for me, and it works extremely well in Q4. So you go and test with images. Once you have a winner, you go and duplicate into a video ad, and you can run video views or PPE to that video. You want to build up a massive video view audience and then run a conversion purchase ad to that audience, and you get cheaper purchases. At the same time, you're building up this huge audience on your pixel of video views, post engagement, and all that sort of stuff. And Facebook loves that and gives you way cheaper purchases and stuff like that. It's a bit more of a spider web, a little bit more harder to comprehend, but you can make a lot more money this way, and you can scale insanely fast with video views and PPE, especially in Q4, and build out that huge audience and then do conversion purchase ads to them and make a bunch of money. So guys, those are my tips for Q4. If you have any questions, let me know below. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I'm just moving house at the moment, but I'll be trying to get lots more videos out in the future, setting myself up so we can do 3 videos a week. I'm going to try to do at least 3 videos a week. I don't want to do videos every day because, you know, I don't like seeing people every single day online. I tend to unsubscribe from them. So go back, guys, read these tips. Q4 can really make or break. So kind of let me go over something real quick. Most people will quit online within the first year. A lot of people quit within the first 6 months. Use Q4 to basically try and make as much money as you possibly can, and that will get you through that next year. And then once you're past like the first year of business, it starts to become so much easier because you've got some money built up and stuff like that. So it's kind of just my tip is to try and utilize Q4 as much as you possibly can, because you can make really, really good money this time of year online and e-commerce. Even if you're not doing dropshipping, if you're selling information products, if you're selling your own products on your e-commerce store, whatever you're selling, now is a good time to get out and start selling. I'll see you guys in the next video.